Hey everyone, Vinayak here. I've been using a glass bed with my Ender 3 printer for quite some time now, but it was not the right size, so I wanted to upgrade to Creality's branded glass bed. But why use a glass bed in the first place? Watch on to find out. The standard bed that comes with the Ender 3 3D printer is a flexible magnetic plate. The problem I had with that is I couldn't get my prints off it easily, and after a few months, this is what happened. Yes, I know I'm to blame partially, but if prints are going to be so troublesome to remove, what can I do to make it easier? So here I have a glass bed. So as I said earlier, I've been using a glass bed for some time now, but not being the right size, I purchased the Creality 3D's borosilicate glass. If you have access to a glass shop, you can get it cut to the right size and save some money, but being in the lockdown, I purchased online. Installation is super easy. To move the older plate, as mine was not pasted down, I could easily replace it. The glass bed is not magnetic, so you will need to use binder clips to secure it down. That's it, and we are ready to print. So let's list the 5 reasons you would use a glass bed. Aluminium is a metal and being malleable can be made into thin sheets. These sheets are not always flat and can curve towards the center and towards the edges too. So how does this affect my printing? As the extruder moves and deposits the filament, each section has a different height. However slightly ever different, the precision is affected. If your prints need to be accurate, as in it's an enclosure for your electronics, these changes bring about errors in the print and what you have designed may not fit the components. Every time your metal bed is heated, it warps a little, so as time goes on, it ends up more irregular in shape. Not totally to nitpick about metal beds, but they work well. But if you're using the printer professionally, then I would suggest an upgrade to a glass bed. A glass bed is super flat and does not bend at temperatures as low as 60 degrees centigrade, which is the temperature we generally print at. It needs at least 650 degrees to bend, so we're not reaching those temperatures anytime soon. So point number 2, glass beds are quite easy to clean. Just run it under cool water in the sink and it's smooth and shiny again to print. But if you use any adhesion material such as glue on the face, it might take a little longer. It's not always necessary to clean it as the prints come off generally clean, but if it's necessary, it doesn't take much effort. Point number 3, prints get a smooth finish on the bottom. This is a cool side effect of using a glass bed. The prints have a smooth and shiny finish on the area that's in contact with the glass bed. Here's one printed on glass, and this is printed on a standard metal bed. If you don't like the smooth finish, don't upgrade to a glass bed. Point number 4, glass beds don't cost too much and the gains are quite substantial. If you have access to a glass shop, maybe they can cut a sheet and give it to you for around 800 to 1000 rupees. Make sure it is borosilicate glass, as soda lime glass can shatter when rapidly heated and cooled. A branded glass plate such as the one from Creality would cost around 2000 to 3000 rupees. So coming to point number 5, the prints are easy to remove. This is one of the most important reasons to upgrade to a glass bed. I have fought with quite a lot of standard beds, at times coming out with bruises because of the prints wouldn't come off. Prints on the glass pop off quite easily, no scraping forcing the print off the bed, in turn no print damage and no bed damage. One point to note is that to let the bed cool to ambient temperature or the print won't come off. Here you go, just pop it off using your hand, no tools necessary. I use borosilicate glass as it has good thermal shock resistance, which is the ability of the material to withstand sudden changes in temperature, which could be due to heating or cooling. This happens a lot while printing as the bed is also heated. Going with other glass types such as soda lime glass is dangerous as it has trapped air bubbles within that can shatter. Borosilicate glass is used in labs as beakers, flasks, pipettes and more due to its good thermal shock resistance and chemical inertness. The surface is consistently smooth and flat, keeping its shape. You might know of the brand Borosil, which is a play on the type of glass that they use, which is borosilicate glass. If you don't know the type of glass available at your favorite glass retailer, better to go with a branded glass bed as you would be guaranteed it is borosilicate glass. As always, if you have any questions, do mail me at tech@talkingstuff.net or WhatsApp us at 96525 78833. Also make sure to like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to be informed when new videos are added. Thank you for watching and see you all next time.